If I say juice now, then get the too much happy. Yes, you see this time around here. Nobody will fear anybody again. Now people where they fear now. Now that they give now pound you. Say Fulani man are wicked. Hausa people are wicked. No near them. Now those kind things come they give na ginger. When I come they feel like say una there on top of una there above everybody. See, nobody they fear now. This eyes on here this time around. Everybody they collect. Una kill the boga. Justice for Deborah. Me a sit talker. Because of that why they dress Abi. Justice for Deborah. And we want justice for that Deborah. You mean I do video about Deborah during that last year. People they come and say Matawe don't go. Now me come big and come. And now here we go get this matter come back again. Now maybe I'm sure the parents going to they inside here they do video. Justice for Deborah. And if they burn you well, make anything happen to any Christian where they not here. You can hear me? They burn you well, make anything happen to people where they not here. All the every Christian where they there. Now that time I go say Nigerians are not smiling. Now I say now only Muslims sabi fight. No worry, Christians say they fight. I may be Christian, I may be Muslim, I may be Babala, I don't be anymore. I am sure that the parents going to panic. Then here be a support. What year? We need that for doing. In case you don't know, I'm sure I was born. I brought up as Muslim. My name is Said. I know Quran all this way they talk say God they quote Quran say only actually Catholic but who they quote Quran for? What you shout again? What your Quran talk? Lakum di no kumali adi. No what your Quran talk. All your religion, live your religion. It is such a man, live up. It is such a man. Why do you man not come fight for yourself? You know go better for all of our than not. Let it show for.
I know I'm going to offend a lot of people, most especially the northerners. To me, that I think might not be. If you are not reasonable, this may annoy you, and you may feel bitter. But I think it's high time we tell ourselves the truth. And what is that I want to say? You say the fact is what has happened in Uromi should be an eye-opener to the northerners. And what do I mean by that? Gone are the eras when people produce children that they cannot cater for. And at the end of the day, the children grow up and go to other states and be doing menial jobs like shoe shiner, cutting of grass, babambola, and the rest of it. That is what is causing sea finish. If I must use that word just like I used for the military at a point in time, I say now sea finish, they cause all these things. Well, those things may be embedded in religious, whatever, it may have a religious affiliation, but I actually don't believe in that. Because I have a lot of good Muslims that don't see life that way. They believe in responsibility. I'm not trying to discourage Al-Majri in any way, but the Al-Majri should be well structured in such a way that it shouldn't be an avenue where somebody will produce children that he can't cater for. And the only thing he has left is just to push them into Al-Majri or not be responsible to them. And we should try to get rid of marrying a lot of women and having so many children that at the end of the day we are not responsible. That is what is giving birth to all this. You don't command respect from anybody by so doing. The world is evolving. If you look at it, let's take it memory lane. All that has been happening, the unaliving and the ill treatment, whatever, is just meted on the poor. The poor common people you have on the street. That is just it. We have a lot of northerners in the south and the east that are doing well. You dare not take that kind of rubbish to them because you can't stand it. They command so much respect, they command so much resources that if you try to rubbish them, I'm telling you, all hell will lose broke. And you can't stand it. They don't try them. Do you see them being mobbed? They don't mob them. Because these are people that were brought up by responsible parents, responsible families, and at the end of the day, they pursued a career and they relocated to wherever they're going and they established themselves as an authority. So it's high time we have a debate around that. The era of having children that you can't be responsible for has gone. The world is evolving. And they say the only constant thing in life is change, and only those that have the ability to adapt that survives. Even the so-called violence, a lot of people are threatening to make violence or whatever. It has evolved. You can only make violence on the poor like you. The rich have so insulated themselves with government resources, with so much security that you can't near them. So at the end of the day, I'm still going to be repeating, it's going to be a battle for the poor against the poor. If you feel retaliation is the answer, that is not just it. And again, I think it's high time as Northerners, we should call a lot of our Islamic scholars, our cleric scholars, both Islam and even Christians, that are deceiving you people, that are making you think that this religion is more difficult and this religion is more about sacrificing yourself and not living to enjoy the dividends of life. That era has gone. That era has gone. Let's disabuse our mind from that. The fact is, this life is simple if you understand the basic principles and concept. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to be worldly or you are going to be wayward. You can still maintain your moral and religious stand, and at the same time you are very respected and very objective in everything you do. Look at Saudi Arabia. Are they not Islams? Who dare you assault a person from Saudi Arabia or look down on him? Because there seems to be a kind of a balance. You don't allow a kind of myopic and fanatic scholars to come and ruin your life for you, all in the name of religion. We need to wake up and leave all those stuffs. It's not helping anybody. What I'm just trying to say is, until they not learn to command respect from their counterparts, until they not learn to command respect by living a comfortable and a very respectable life, nobody will respect you. They will think life is cheap. And that is why a lot of all these things will happen. They know there's nothing you can do. All you can do is rant. Or if you even want to retaliate, you can't retaliate on the people that have committed this evil. You can only retaliate on poor people like you. I keep saying this. And I'm still going to repeat this, that the problem of the North is the North. Whether you're happy with it or you're not. Let's stop all these things. Let's stop all these things. Development, civilization, and a lot of it will not stop you from practicing your religion. But don't allow people, and I need to say this to the youths, don't allow people that have wasted their life in delusion trying to come and tell you religion the way they feel is supposed to be, that has not even paid them, has not even favored them. Live your life. At the end of the day, if you're alive so long to see what it takes to be alive and what religion is all about, you get to see that religion is all about being good. Just be good to yourself. Be good to yourself, be good to your neighbors, and nothing more. Forget about the technicalities. Don't bother about people that are not worshiping the same religion with you. This one is not God, this one is... That is not your problem. The problem is just be good and be productive. And you command respect. Bello made a video recently in regards how some of the religious leaders are also beneficiaries from the government. And at the end of the day, the only thing they come to do is, when election time comes, the cleric scholars will call you and tell you that this is what we should do, this is what we do, without knowing on the ground that they have been collecting money and they have been beneficiaries. And you now, you think you're doing something in the name of religion. In the name of religion, that you're doing it for the sake of religion and holiness, and at the end of the day, it's messing up your life.
Made a threat to the Christians around Nigeria. Now, these are the states that I listed. He said, if they don't provide those people that were responsible or somehow involved in the buying of those 16 people in those states, that the Christians in these states will suffer. The Christians in Borno, the Christians in Kano, the Christians in Jos, Kaduna, and Adamawa, that they will suffer for it. That means he's making a threat that they will soon start attacking Christians. So I'll be waiting for the police. I don't want to talk past like that. Same way, the Nigerian police, they go arrest people and make tweets. You understand? Say defamation of character, all those things, say this one. The same way when they arrest them, you people should go and look for this guy and provide him for threatening the Christians in Nigeria. That's number one. Number two, you said something about Deborah. Say Deborah insults your prophet. I never saw a proof of that anywhere. Well, as of the time, me, I don't even do social media where like that. You understand? I didn't have the platform I have today. But I want you people to provide that proof. And again, just in case, if not that religion have messed up Africa, if not that religion don't finish you now. So you claim say your prophet is holy. You claim that your prophet is holy. You pray to your prophet is a supernatural being. Do you understand? So if they insult your prophet does not have a power. You don't get spiritual power to buy the person where insult him. Must you ask for your prophet? Are you an idol worshipper? After you go swear in the name of God, are you an idol worshipper? You go to the mosque every day to pray. Why can't you pray that God will attack Deborah? So you take laws into your hand and you are opening your mouth to come and say it. Now because of sin in Nigeria, again, I need to remind you, anytime, bros, I don't do Sharia. I don't be small picking for religious war. I don't be small picking. I am not a child. Do you understand? Now experience, I'm just 31. I go turn 31 this April. Now experience, now serious experience I get for life. Like I said, they don't lynch me. I don't do Sharia. I don't be baby talk and they follow you talk. A lot of times when something happen for Nigeria where concern religion, a lot of you illiterates. Because I know say some Islam is the way get sense. A lot of them talking to the illiterates now. When I just carry on our phone, start to be threatening. Like saying only when I get power to fight. Do you think the Christians cannot fight? I mean, you say the power of fighting, now only Islam is. You say the power of killing. The power of buying people, you say not only for your religion is there. You get where you go reach, they go drop religion, they go drop Bible. All men go march. All men go march. You think, I don't know, a lot of times people just want to just talk. When this thing happened in Edo State, me, I am from Edo State. I condemned it. I didn't want to hear the reason why. I don't care about the reason. I condemned it 100% because jungle justice is not the way. But over time, I don't see say different Northerners, they make different videos. A lot of Hausas, a lot of Muslims, you are making a lot of videos. Which reasonable Christian have you seen that came out to support what they did in Edo State? Which reasonable Christian? Now you are sending message to the president and they send message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If you get problem with the president, face the president. Don't bring Christians into it. If you want to start a religious war, start it. So you want to start attacking the Christians there for what reason? Did they start attacking the Muslims around every other part of Nigeria? Now this one I will finally make the country share. You see this Edo matter. If the government does not contain this on time, now it will finally bring division for this country. I swear to God, because it will cause that war where everybody they find. And everybody go rest. Maybe if the country scatter, everybody go rest. Because the government are not even interested in this matter. By now, therefore, don't give people say this state. We don't want to see so. All these Fulani headsmen, all these cowmen, all of you. This is where you should go with your cow. This is where you should go with your cow. They are not interested. They are planning for their politics in 2027. Now you go make person like you come and start on the threatening. If you start to the threatening for you, you go back. So listen. Woman, listen. Calm down. We are all Nigerians here, bro. Nobody they fear anybody. Every time you go just talk. Every time there's something happen. Now they make threats. Did they borrow again? I'm not born down. Nobody is supporting what happened in Edo State. No human being is supporting what happened in Edo State. They are my people. But now me follow. I'll be the first to come out and come condemn them. For all the people against social media platform, I am the first that came out to condemn it. I will start posting different videos of Edo State. My next post will be a video from Edo State. How they take by 5 people. I have had that video for the longest. I said just few weeks before this thing happened, it was so painful to me that I had to call somebody that is in the police. And I told him, I said, the day when I'll carry myself, go Google my state, it go turn problem, they go arrest me that day. I swear to God, I told him, before this Edo thing happened, I said, oh, if you miss, I go buy cutlass, give my people, go stand. Go let anybody where they come with bye. Yes, I know say I don't come up for north, I don't relocate. It's too much. It's too much. All of you now are coming out. How many times you don't come out before? Come talk say, okay, yes, we hear see some Northerners keep people. We hear see some Fulani keep people for Benue State. Especially Benue State. I know what the Benue people they face. Nobody have gone to their rescue. Nobody. Enugu women now still they cry. Nobody. Although people they cry, nobody. It just happened that everybody feel like okay, they can talk now. Bros, you go warn yourself. I don't want to see all this nonsense online. All of that they do is from the north. Wanna leave this rubbish talk. If you want Nigeria to grow, you stop this nonsense. But if you want to start religious war, there's no problem. Time will come, they will leave Bible, they'll leave everybody will start that madness. Mona, they calm down. Mona, they calm down. Mona, they calm down. Mona, they calm down. Jungle justice is not the way. I stand against jungle justice and I'll say it 1 million times. But nobody should threaten anybody. Nobody should threaten anybody. And to the Inspector General of Police, you have 48 hours to arrest this guy. The way I take pick influencers when they tweet or when they type. Especially you, PRO. Especially you, PRO. You have just 48 hours to provide this guy.
Welcome back, my people. So I know you might have watched the video and hear many persons' opinions about what is going on in this country now. And I know say okay, normally Christian does not have any hand concerning the thing happen for inside Uromi. Even when the thing happens, when they buy people for inside Uromi, many Christians come out to criticize the people that are behind of the buying of people in Uromi. And why is it that okay, all these houses are still against Christian, are still threatening Christian that are living in northern side? This doesn't make sense. When this thing happened, Christian people did not just sit down one place. They were even criticizing people that buy all these people. So is it that okay, Christian people are so low to you guys? You know, it don't just make sense. Now why all these Christian youth now verse come out, they talk all this thing? If not Christian people never then no get any issue where we say when we say me we know them, so they don't get any single issue at all. See, if now make this country go well, make una stop now Christian and Muslim fight, make this country go well, because now one I will be for this country. But as now want to can go now, if now see if now won't make this country scatter, if now won't make this country scatter, make una continue the way now want to do it, because all this kind of similar issue don't happen to Christian people before, but nobody come out to talk anything. Although we know say okay, normally what thing they do for inside Uromi in those states, it no make sense. They don't criticize people who say they buy those guys in Uromi, but this thing make nobody carry on for head. Make no outside carry on for head. Say okay, now their own personal issue. Now everybody issue na him be. This thing will just happen for inside Uromi. Now both Hausa and Christian, like now both Christian and Muslim, they lament on it. No be only una we not, and so me una just calm down, make this country go well. If not, this country see it could lead to division. The way una won't carry this thing go now. Now we see I get to tell una today na be this. But you really hear me now. If you get anything website you want to talk about this matter, I beg, make it up, drop on my inside comment section. And if today is your first time here, please kindly like our video, share our video, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.